Welcome to Toronto. Great to have you here with this
Thank you.
fantastic documentary. I honestly did not know that I was going to be needing Kleenex for the entire time. So thanks. Yeah. I don't even know where to start because you two are pretty much two of the most fantastic women I've seen on screen in a long time.
Thank you.
You know, Paula, let me just start with you because if my kids had an educator like you, if anybody in the world had an educator like you, the world would be a better place.
I so appreciate that.
Where does this all come from within you?
Actually, it's my mission. It's not my job. This is a divine mission. I believe that, honestly, and it sounds so apropos, but this is what I was put on this earth to do. And because of that, resources just come to me. Doors open, and it's not because I'm so wonderful or so fabulous. It's because I believe that's what I attract because it's what I'm supposed to do. So everything that's placed in my hand, I give it out, and then more comes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and Coach G, as we
Yes.
like to call you in the film, as is what you want to be. Again, another fantastic person because you really stuck with these girls and you didn't take any crap from them. That has to be one of the most important things, I think, for somebody like you. You know.
Yeah, it was very important for sure. I didn't get if you were asking a question.
Well, no, just about how important it is for you to stay true to yourself, still be loving to these girls.
Yes.
Still be a friend.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, really, for both of you, you're there to, keep them in order.
Absolutely. I think that the balance of the stern and then the leniency, the social emotional support, the love that was there on both ends, and the respect. I think that was a major thing. My respect for them and their respect for me, and being the model,
Yeah.
Showing all of the things that I wanted them to be so that they had the example to look directly to, and then giving them specific guidelines of discipline and solidarity and sisterhood so that they know this is the expectation and this is where we are and this is what you have to do, or you don't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
there
There's
you're
the
going.
door.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they all obviously did. And,
Yeah.
what was it like to have be followed for, I mean, Amanda met these girls when they were in grade 6. I mean, my goodness. So really followed them right through. But your lives were documented like 24/7 pretty much. What was that like for you?
we were just doing our jobs.
Honestly, we were.
So we just continued to do what we were doing. The only difference was there were times that I was tripping over cords or bumping into mics. Other than that, it was just like, just keep doing what you're doing. I didn't realize it was going to be so big. I didn't realize I would ever be sitting here talking to you. And I was just like, okay, great. She's done these shorts, and I guess it'll just be a really long short.
Yeah.
And then it just blossomed into something really amazing. So I'm grateful that we're going to get to share with the world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And a lot of people, are not familiar with the step competitions, and it's not that popular in Canada, I don't
Right.
think, as it is in the States. What a driving force. These girls were so, I mean, somebody like Blessin, when you watch her story from beginning to end, and it's heart-wrenching. And I don't want to give anything away, but the journey is so satisfying. It's so amazing. For you guys, it must have been just, I don't know how you got through it day to day, honestly.
Well, to be honest, I think that for me personally, I could definitely relate to Blessing. So that was my motivation to getting through. I could relate to each and every girl in a way, but Blessing specifically because creatively I had it, but for academics I just didn't, and it wasn't because of focus or ability. It was because I just decided that the creative was just so much more important. So I personally just related to her directly. And, a lot of the family dynamics of them and the financial struggles and the social emotional struggles, but then the triumphs too.
Yes.
But I think that all of them being together and having the same situation, that was motivation to keep going, like just having common people around you.
Yeah, absolutely. Paula, there's a moment in the film where, I was like, this is where the Kleenex, we're flowing, but you're basically pleading to get one of the kids into college, and you go, I'm so sorry, this is unprofessional. I don't agree. I don't agree with that. As a parent of two sons who have gone through the system and university and knock wood doing well, if they had teachers like you or educate, I said that in the beginning. I honestly, why do you feel the need to say it wasn't professional? Because honestly, I don't think it was. You're wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Thank you.
know?
I think I said it was unprofessional because I am a New Yorker through and through to my heart. So anyone who's ever been to New York, I am the quintessential New Yorker. So for me to do that in a professional setting, it took me a little bit outside of myself. I cry with the girls, I cry with Gary,
Yeah.
but in front of other professionals, in front of my professional peers, that's not something I would do. However, at that moment, it was what was needed. It was what my heart was in this situation, and there was nothing else to do, and the emotion rose and the floodgates broke. And at this point, I think I've learned from that. I'm just going to go with what I feel from this point on. So I learned something from that moment as well.
Yeah, the movie's getting accolades everywhere it's playing now and everything. So how are the girls now? Where do we see them now in 2017? Can you give us an update and how they're doing in school, and are they continuing? And
So I don't want to give away where they go to school, but
that's okay. No, that's okay. I just
Right.
want to make sure they
Right.
still have that drive.
No, absolutely. But
Yeah.
they're all just completed their first year of college.
Yeah.
And they are excited to go back. First year was tough, just like for any college student. And so that acclimation, that change, figuring out what their next steps were. So they had their first taste of adulting.
Yes.
And they actually did well. They came through, they fought as they are, and everyone who'll see the film will see that these girls are fighters in every sense of the word. And so they're doing well. They're doing well.
What are you hoping that audiences will get from this? Just, everything from education to the determination of taking on something like a step competition. There's so much goodness here to come out of it. What are you guys hoping that'll?
I'm hoping that the audience take away that for sure step is a traditional art form, and it is traditional African American community. It is completely an excellent outlet. It should be everywhere in the world, and that it's inspiring for mothers and daughters and sisters, but you have to have someone who's going to pay it forward, not just with step. If you have anything that you're good at that you can invest into the youth and pay it forward, then you're good. So I think that is what I want people to take away. Never give up.
Yeah, Paula, Twitter?
I'm hoping that everyone will see this and realize that you don't need to be an educator to help someone on their journey and on their success path. And I'm hoping that people will be inspired to rise up and touch one youth, touch one person and say, how can I help you on your journey? And if we did that, our entire world would be a better place.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for making it that much better. This is such an awesome movie. I know we're going to see you ladies at the Oscars. Absolutely, no question here. Best of luck with everything, and thank you
so
for
much.
this, and
Thank
for,
you so
for
much.
doing it. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you.